And the rest of this week is going to be pretty active all in all, but it's not looking like any sort of major snowfall event. We do have a winter weather advisory in place across pretty much the entirety of the four-state region. That goes into effect tonight, and it lasts until, at the very least, the early to mid-morning hours tomorrow. And again, this is a winter weather advisory, not a winter storm watch here. And there's likely to be a few more advisories in effect for tomorrow night into Friday, but we got to get through this first round of precipitation first. Skies are pretty cloudy out there for the most part. We have some precipitation already building back over some of the ridge tops of West Virginia, western Maryland, and you can even see a little bit of that across parts of southern Pennsylvania as well. And here comes that first round of precipitation. It's filling in across the Ohio River Valley, and it will continue to do so over the next few hours, but precipitation should hold off at least until this evening, but then things are going to start to get a bit messy for us here tonight. Once we get between the 4 to 6 o'clock hour, that precip arrives. And again, most of the areas to the south into northern Virginia and around D.C. will see mixing going on tonight. That's really going to limit snowfall totals in those areas. To the north, across western Maryland, West Virginia, and southern PA, though, there is going to be mainly snow falling. But no matter where you're at, if you see more mixing, more snow, it doesn't really matter. We are still going to have pretty messy conditions as we get through the rest of the night tonight. So check it out. Here we go. That first round comes in this evening, mostly to the west at first, and then it will fill into the east through the overnight. Look at that mixing line right along I-66 and into the D.C. metro. So much of northern Virginia and down into southern Maryland going to very much limit those snow totals, while the rest of us off to the north, like Hagerstown, Martinsburg, Frederick, see all snowfall through a good duration of the overnight tonight. This round of precip gets out of here tomorrow morning. We'll have a break in the action. It's actually going to be pretty dry for most of the day tomorrow, but there's that second batch of precipitation only falling as snow, mainly across central Virginia, but we can't rule out some of that light snowfall returning across southern locations near I-66 up into Winchester and Leesburg into Friday morning, but then we also will be drying out from there. So here's a look at the snowfall totals, again greatly reduced because of that mixing and because of the fact that this precipitation will be so spread out. Might get upwards of 6 to 7 inches into some of these mountain locations that see the snowfall first, even a little stripe here down into central Virginia. But all in all, most of the viewing area may only pick up a few inches and then max about 5 as we go through the next couple of days. That's 5 inches over 2 days. Again, nothing super impactful, but nonetheless, even with that mixing out there and some of that freezing rain and sleet, well, we could see some impact on the roadways. You'll have to make sure you take it a little bit slow, give yourself that extra time, especially tonight and Thursday night. As those 2 rounds of precip move through during the daylight hours, things shouldn't be as bad, especially with the breaks in that precipitation. The next storm, we don't have to wait long. Saturday, that'll be moving in with another round of wintry precipitation all mixed together there. And as we enter into next week, we keep an eye on next Tuesday as well.